Hey feasters, and welcome to episode 133. Shiny object alert. We do have an awesome show for you, but it's one that is very shiny object oriented. So for the sake of answering the question in perpetuity, I'll share the reasons why. Welcome to the Ask Rezzz podcast. I'm Jason, and I'm here to help you get past those bumps in the road, those struggles, those things that hold you back from building an amazing and profitable freelance business each and every single day. And building profit means that I have to use tools or be able to build systems within my business. And this question was asked to me through Instagram about what product I use for my business that I cannot live without. So there is a love-hate relationship with this type of question simply because tools or products come and go over time. They either become obsolete or other ones come out that are better. Whatever the case may be, tools do evolve. So with that out of the way, I will say this. The product that I use for my business that I cannot live without is the one that manages the only thing I regret not managing from the start. And that's my email list. Understanding why you are in business and finding a product that supports that will result in you finding a product that you cannot live without. I've said this before and I'll say it again. My email list is the one regret I have in growing my business that I did not pay attention to from the very start. And to be quite honest, it's probably costed me a ton of revenue in the long term. The reason it's so important is because I'm in business to help other businesses grow. And in order to do that, communication is key. If that business is for the services side of my business, I need to stay in touch with them through all the stages of the process, before, during, and after we work together. If the business is for folks like yourself who are building a business, I need to do very much the same thing, so that I can share with you what's working and what's not working in today's market. For a long time, I lived out of my inbox, and that was enough. But after a few years, I realized I needed to better serve my leads, clients, and colleagues. To accomplish that, I needed to find myself an email service provider. At the time, that was MailChimp, and then I moved to Drip and ConvertKit. For full disclosure, I am an affiliate for both Drip and ConvertKit, which means if you do choose to go ahead and use Drip or ConvertKit because of what I mentioned in this episode, I will earn a commission. This commission comes at no additional cost to you. Please, though, understand that I have experience with all these companies and I recommend them because they are helpful and useful, not because of the commissions that I make. So at first, it was because I wanted the pretty newsletters. I'm just kidding. But that was just a bonus inside of MailChimp. But I moved simply because I wanted a place where I knew I had all the contacts I had in my business. They were in one place where I could reach them effectively. So I went with MailChimp to start because, well, at the time, and I think currently, it's still free. It seemed logical, right? However, I am a developer, and when a developer finds a tool or a product that allows him or her some level of power to leverage that tool by way of programming against, well, let's just say that developer becomes like a bee to honey. And that's how I was with Drip. They had an API that few other ESPs or email service providers at the time had, which allowed me to do some interesting things for my business as well as my clients' businesses. Things like lead scoring based on which page a lead would visit, tagging a subscriber with things versus putting the same subscriber into multiple lists, being able to simply set up automations without fumbling around with a cumbersome user interface, and seeing insights into what a subscriber has done, like open emails, click on links, visited key pages on your websites, and what events like payments have happened in a nice activity feed. The best part about all of this is that up into 100 subscribers, it's all free. I've been a Drip user since early 2015 and I still use it to this day. It's been powerful in the way that I've been able to help my own business grow, but also help my clients grow as well. ConvertKit is a newer tool that I've used. It's an outstanding platform, and where Drip and MailChimp have had difficulties, ConvertKit has picked up the ball and ran with it for me. ConvertKit is great, especially if you want to embed multiple forms of different types on your website and get analytics on them without needing another third-party tool. A couple of other awesome features is that if you want to segment your list based on these forms, meaning who subscribes to certain forms, you can put them all into the same group. Also, tagging. Just like Drip, it allows you to tag a subscriber without having to manage multiple lists. And if you want the power to create simple, effective automations for your business, ConvertKit is great for that. Drip and ConvertKit, no doubt, are very similar, but they differ in some aspects, one of which is the activity feed that Drip has on its subscriber. Currently, ConvertKit does not have that. And if you have a large database of email subscribers or a sales team, this kind of information can be invaluable to you. Another big one is on the other side of the coin, right? ConvertKit has a great form creation tool built in. It allows you to create modals, entire landing pages, and inline forms essentially with a click of a button. And the analytics of these forms are top notch. Now, if you're interested in testing either of these platforms, head to rezzz.com/recommends/drip or rezzz.com/recommends/ConvertKit. And you'll also get some additional bonuses by doing so. Which one you really go with is up to your particular business needs. But the important thing here to remember is that tools do come and go. So when choosing a product, make it a product that supports your why for your business. And you'll no doubt find one that you cannot live without. Until next time, it's your time to live in the feast.